close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways.
Hello. Hi. Welcome to whatever week this is. I guess it's the second week of May. If this is how the week is starting out, if this is an indication, it's not great. I've been sitting here in my car for a while now. Someone tried to give me a jump. It didn't work. I finally got the money to get a new battery, but I can't get there to get the battery. And the person who tried to give me the jump the first time, it didn't cut the car on, but it cut it on enough to accidentally roll my windows down. So now my windows are down in my car. So I can't leave my car because they don't manually roll up. I've tried. And so even though the car can't really go anywhere, so no one can really try to steal my car because it can't go anywhere. Although if it's the right person trying to steal my car, they might could get it to run. I can't leave my windows down. It's like an open invitation. Come steal my car. Plus it's supposed to rain either tonight or tomorrow. So I really need to get my windows up. So I can't go anywhere until I can somehow get my windows up. Fun times. I can't even get into how the weekend went right now because I'm trying to keep myself from bursting into tears. But yeah, that's how my week is starting. So, welcome. I'm hoping it's not going to be a bumpy ride for the week. But I'll be back later.
Okay. So today did not go as planned. I am trying to get over it and move on. Trying to salvage some part of this day. So I'm going to work. We're going to edit a little bit. We'll talk later. Bye.
Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go.
Okay. So since she's out there eating dinner, a very, very late dinner, mind you, but I thought this would be a good time to give you the long update. So, my car has reached the point where it seems as if it's no longer able to be jumped. That's how dead the battery is, whatever. Like when you turn the car and you key in the car, no, the clock doesn't come on. There's no juice whatsoever. And I think there's 1, 2, 3 people that tried to give me a jump today. And so the first one to try to give me a jump, it gave me enough juice where the windows accidentally went down in my car, but it wouldn't turn the car on. So then I was stuck with the windows down in my car, and I had to actually sit in my car for hours waiting for someone else to come try to help me to either turn the car on or to at least get enough juice in the car to roll the windows back up. And so then another truck came by, and that one couldn't even give me enough juice to do anything with the windows. And then the last person, another couple of hours went by, and the last person, he had one of those portable charger things, but those seem to have a lot of juice. But apparently my battery is so dead that it killed it. And but it gave me enough juice to roll my windows up. So I was able to get my windows up, but I had to sit there for hours. Because I'd have came in the house a lot sooner, realizing that my car wasn't going to come on. But the windows were down, and I couldn't just leave my windows down. But anyway, I think I might have said that earlier when I was in the car, but I don't really know. So yeah. First I didn't have the money to get a battery, but I could get it jumped. Now I have the money to get a battery, but I can't get it jumped. Needless to say, I'm trying to edit. I have one chapter edited. So chapter 3 is good. Maybe I'll work on the outline. And I'm trying to salvage some good part of this day. So at least I got another chapter edited. There's that. I'm trying to make the best out of this day. But that just kind of deflated me. So, yeah, fun times. But that's my update. So I'm going to go back. Maybe I can get another chapter edited or work on this outline. I don't know. I'm going to try to do something. I'll be back. Bye. Okay, so I did not get another chapter edited. I did not work on my outline. I was just very emotionally and mentally exhausted because I'm mainly worried about my P.O. box, and I need to get to the post office. And I cannot afford an Uber. So, yeah, that's what's mainly concerning me at the moment. I mean, obviously, would like my car to work. But if I didn't, desperately need to get to the post office, I probably could manage and muddle through. I pretty much have most of what I need for dinner this week. What I don't have, I probably could make do without and just kind of substitute some things here and there. There's some vegetables that I didn't get because I just thought I would be able to go to the store again this week. And her refrigerator doesn't keep produce long or it doesn't keep it well for very long. So I try to get produce or any produce items that I might need close to the time when I need them. So, but I could have probably made do and, did some things differently or whatever, switched some things up. But my P.O. box, if they give me the information I wanted over the phone, it's just so frustrating. Every time when I call them, the manager sounds like he doesn't want to do his job. So, he sounds like he has an attitude that I'm calling to ask questions. So I just really need to get to my post office. I swear, if that hill wasn't so steep, I would just walk up the hill and go to the bus stop and take the bus. I've taken the bus many years before I was able to drive. It's not something I don't know how to do. It's just put it this way, physically walking from here to my car exhausts me and puts strain on my back. Never mind the knees, because I'm kind of used to the knees by now. I have a knee brace on one knee at least. So, you know, but my back, I don't have a back brace. So that's a little something that, just from here to the car, it's a lot. And that hill that I would have to walk up, well, it's not even at the top of the hill. It's up the hill and then down the street a little bit. And it's a very steep hill. And it's not like, there's two directions you can go out. You can go up that way, which is a hill. And you can go down the hill. However, when you go down that way, the bus stop is up another steep hill, which I believe is a little steeper than that. Either way, it's not a good situation physically. But I need to figure something out. So, that's where I'm at for the night. I'm going to call it a night here. I'm going to try to make tomorrow decent. Still going to try to figure out how to get to the post office. But, yeah, I at least got a chapter edited, so yay. Good night. Bye. It's Tuesday. I've got to turn the light on over there so it'll be a little brighter. It's 6:48. I didn't come on earlier just because I just wasn't feeling the best. A little down. And of course physically I hurt, but that's normal these days. I woke up a lot later than I intended, which is odd and strange. I guess it might have to do with my mood, because I went to bed before the 5:30 time, my 5:30 time, new time, going to bed. I was actually in bed on time and went to sleep fairly quickly actually. So I should have woken up. I heard the alarm. I snoozed it. Should have gotten up at the time my alarm went off, but I just didn't feel like getting up. So I ended up getting up closer to 1 in the afternoon. It's fine. It's not, but you know. And I've been a little sluggish today as far as getting anything done. Because I still was dozing off to sleep, which probably has more to do with the fan, because when the fan air blows on me, sometimes it makes me cold, which makes me sleepy. So, I tried to get some things. I did get a chapter edited, so let me start there with the positive thing. It would have been 2 if I had actually started on the chapter that I was supposed to start on. I have this habit, because I'm editing my own stuff, and it's not necessarily because I don't trust myself, but because I do trust myself, or I wouldn't be doing it. But I know that sometimes when I go over things the first time, I can tend to miss stuff, which has happened in all 3 cases that I've gone back over my chapters. When I went back over chapter 1 for the second time, I saw some other words that I could have cut out or changed around, and some places where I repeated the same word in the same sentence that I fixed, that I thought I had fixed the first time, but I didn't. So each time I've found new things. So when I went over, and because it took me so long to go over chapter 3 last night, because I was just not really feeling in the mood to do any editing last night, even though I pushed myself to do it. I went back over it again, and I mean, I didn't cut out that much more extra words, but I did cut out some more words and change some sentences around and phrasing of sentences and stuff. So it was good that I went back over chapter 3 again. I've now gone over each chapter twice. Actually, I think in the case of chapter 1, I've gone over it 3 times, but that's besides the point. But I also did end up doing chapter 4. I'm gonna probably try to go back over chapter 4 later, or I might go do chapter 5 and then go over 4 and 5 again tomorrow. I don't know how I'm doing it, but I might try another chapter later, one way or the other. Right now, oh excuse me, I'm working on outlining, although I'm actually pausing the timer because I think I'm gonna let it go start my dinner. So yeah, that's all the update I have. I want to outline a little bit. Hope I can get to 1,000 words today. That'll make me feel a little less crappy about my lack of productivity. So yeah, hopefully I can get to 1,000 words. We shall see. Or at least if I edit another chapter, I'll feel better. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Still no, it's raining all day, so when I saw that it was gonna rain all day, it's still heavily raining right now. It's been heavily raining all day. I showed y'all earlier. So when I saw it was gonna rain all day, I didn't dismiss the fact that I still need to get to the post office and get a battery for my car. I knew trying to do anything in the rain wasn't gonna happen. That might explain why my knees were a little extra creaky this morning. The rain. I do have a friend that might be able to take me, but she said she won't be able to take me until Friday for sure. She could try for Thursday, but not sure if it would be in time for the post office on Thursday. So we'll see. Thursday just seems like a really long way off right now to not be able to drive my car, but yeah, it is what it is, and I can't do anything about it right this second in this moment, so I might as well just make do and try to be productive, which I'm gonna go do now. I'll be back later. Bye. Okay, so I may have dozed off and gone to sleep and just woken up. Don't judge me. It's the rain. I swear I think it's the rain. I don't know if you can hear it. You probably can't hear it, but it's been raining all day, and for the last maybe hour or so it's been raining heavily again. It rained heavily earlier, but it rained heavy again later on. And in case you can't see, I am wrapped up because I'm cold. So the fan is off because I'm cold. So yeah, I am just, you see the bags under my eyes. I don't know if you see the bags under my eyes, but I'm sleepy. Now I think I've been asleep for the last, it hasn't been an hour, like maybe a half hour. But then I had dozed off for another half hour a little earlier. So, but I have written in my outline, I want to say about 1,000 words. I did one sprint for 505 words and another sprint for 545 words. If I'm doing my math correctly, which I don't think I'm that bad at math, I think that's 1,050 words. I did not get around to editing another chapter, but also I'm not going to bed just yet. I've just taken a I want to say one nap, but like kind of like two, because I dozed off for a little while and then I woke up again and then I dozed off a little while ago, a little while after that. So anyway, I might go edit another job right now, or I might work on something else. I don't really know, but I think I'm back up now. I'm actually gonna go make me some tea, and I don't know if I want to try to write something else or edit something else. I don't know yet, but so I get the frog out of my throat with some tea, because you can hear it. It's a little froggy. Man, the rain, and it's chilly, and apparently that was the combination that put me to sleep, apparently. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Maybe I'll do some reading. As you see, I have no idea what I'm doing. I thought it was just the mood I was in earlier that had me kind of like sluggishly moving along about the day, but maybe it really is just as simple as the weather. Anyway, I'm not going to bed yet, obviously, but I'll be back. Bye. Hello. I just wanted to come on to say goodnight and to say that I did not write anything else. I did not edit another chapter. I simply watched some YouTube videos, played my games, and did some reading. So, but I don't want to say this and then not be able to do it. It depends on the time I wake up in the morning. I'm going to attempt something tomorrow. But more on that tomorrow, should I actually wake up at a decent time. Okay. But for now, good night. Bye. Well, the thing I wanted to attempt today, oh, yes, it's Wednesday, the 14th, by the way. The thing I wanted to attempt today is not happening because I did not wake up when my alarm went off. Well, I woke up close to the time when my alarm went off, but it wasn't enough. Plus, when I got to the computer, excuse me, I was a bit sluggish. I was a lot sluggish. And I'm just now pulling up my document and getting started. I may attempt it tomorrow. I mean, I guess I could tell you. I was going to attempt to write 5K. Yeah, I'm never shooting for 10. Well, never say never. I don't plan for trying for 10K again anytime in the near or nearly distant future. But 5K, which is still hard for me, I think I could manage, possibly, but yeah, no, it's not happening today because it's 2:25 and I'm just now opening my document. So maybe tomorrow. So yeah, I just getting what I can get done before my stream. Maybe I'll try it again tomorrow. I don't know. Since this apparently is the week of me not going anywhere. yet again. But I'll be back. I just wanted to say hello. Yeah, I'll be back. Bye. Okay, so I'm on the stream, and to keep an eye on the timer because there's like 3 minutes left. But I am on the stream with Morgan, Esther, and Laura, and we're having a good time. I'm just wanting to write some more, but because my internet is so finicky and doesn't like me to test the bounds of its strength, I am choosing not to try to operate Microsoft Word alongside StreamYard and YouTube with the timer. So, thus I am transferring notes into Project Willow Falls notebook. And I really actually could be working on restructuring my pen name outline. That's what I could be doing. But I might as well finish this up so that all of the notes can be in its own notebook, and then I can just work from there next time I want to work on Project Willow. Although I need to find my brace because my hand is starting to hurt, so that's not a good sign. But something else I was going to say. Oh, I showed earlier. I did actually work on the outline, and I've gotten 1,500 words for the day, which is not bad. It's not what I originally wanted and was shooting for, but you know, it is what it is. I want to say I'll try again tomorrow, but I don't know how I'm going to feel when I wake up. Just like I didn't anticipate feeling so sluggish today when I woke up. It wasn't even raining today, so it's like, I don't know, maybe it's lingering laziness from the rain. I don't know, but I'm going to try to write more after the stream ends, or actually no, I need to edit a chapter. That's what I need to do, which I also cannot do during stream. Anyway, this rant's about to be over, so I'll be back later. Bye. Hold on. One quick second. That was not what was supposed to happen. Okay. Sorry. Knocking things down over here. It's fine. Hello. Don't mind me. I'm just here. Stream ended. Honestly, I just kind of a little depressed and in pain. I think it rained all day yesterday, and when it rains, that's typical. And just I'm emotionally drained and exhausted from just life. I think Esther asked a question on the sprint about how we were feeling about the year so far. And I think Morgan answered it perfectly because she's like, on one hand, it's going by too fast. You know, when you have the things to consider that you want to get done and too much has gone by and it's gone by so quickly, it's like, wait, where did it go? It just started. And then on the other hand, with the state of the world and who's in control of things right now, it's like 4 years is going to be a really long time. Can we speed that up? on that hand, when you talk about the state of the world, it's like, oh my God, it hasn't even been 6 months yet, and we're already on fire. So it's just like too fast, yet too slow. And in my certain particular circumstance, it's like, how do I say this? I mean, obviously, still looking for freelance work. I've even applied for some, they're not freelance. They're on Indeed.com, the job site, and they're writing positions for actual like publications, online publications, online, things like that. Copy editing position. I've applied for quite a few of those positions. And some of them, they do say hybrid, where you would have to go in, and then the office is in like Virginia somewhere, but it's a desk position, so it's not like that's something I couldn't do. But I haven't heard anything back, so there's that from any of those positions. And then of course I have the beta reading Fiverr thing, the proofreading thing on Fiverr and on Ko-fi, and I have many different things in many different places, and I've applied to some that I saw on LinkedIn as well. So, but exactly that. Just in the state of homelessness and in the state of being in a place where, one, you don't want to be in, two, you're not wanted to, which, whatever. But at least with the prior administration, I had a little hope that I could get some help. But, not with this administration. They've already cut my food stamps. Over half. I haven't heard anything from because there is a caseworker regarding the homelessness factor, who's supposed to be helping me try to find low-income shelter that they supposedly are supposed to have for those who are homeless and low income. It's supposed to go according to your income. And they would count the income that I get from the cash assistance while I wait for the appeal from disability, which also supposed to have been hearing back from a state-appointed attorney to help me with my disability claim or appeal. Not hearing back from any of that. And again, with this administration, I don't hold out much hope. So, yeah, I want a place of my own. Again, I want my independence back, my freedom, and not to be in a place that causes me mental anguish on a daily basis. It would be great. But that's not how things are. And, it is what it is. So, trying to see if I can muster up the mental fortitude to write some more. I just may not have it in me. So, I don't know, but we'll see. And I will update you when I come back. Or I might just continue watching Des's video. Bye. As you see, I'm having a little nostalgia session here. It actually started this past weekend. I stumbled upon an old Michael Jackson video, and I was like, let me just click on it. And then that led to another one, as YouTube does with its algorithm. led to another video, and I was like, oh, I remember this. And then I saw one, I was like, oh, wait, I don't remember this. But then as I watched it, I remembered it. And I'm like, oh, and I was telling my daughter, because obviously she wasn't alive in the time that Michael Jackson's videos were such a big production. But I was telling her that I was like, oh, this brings back so many like nostalgic memories, with some actual good memories. They don't involve my mother, but just when, because if you're in my generation, or if you remember the time when Michael Jackson would release a video and it was like it broke into TV programming. They actually made special programming for his videos. It would be, I don't know if it was Thursday nights, I'm not sure, but it would be in between the 8 o'clock and the 8:30 show or something, and it would be like however long his videos were. Some of them were like mini movies. Like I watched Bad the other day, and it was like a 15-minute little mini movie with Wesley Snipes in there, by the way. And I'm just like, oh, I remember the production of it all, of all his videos, and it just took me back. And I've just been having so much fun ever. And now Michael Jackson just keeps popping up on my feed. And so, as you see, I indulged. Because clearly I wasn't going to get any more work done. Even though I do still I pulled my outline document back up on the other tab. And then I saw a Michael Jackson video. And, that was it. But I wrote 1,586 words today. I did not edit a chapter like I was supposed to. I'm not going to bed just yet, so I suppose there's still hope, but not likely, because I'm almost finished reading this book. Like, I have that. I can't actually, hold on a second. That little bit right there is all I have left. So I'm almost finished this book, and I really would like to finish it before the week is over, so that I can pick my next book. And it's taken me way too long to finish this book. It's fine. I guess that just means that I'm trying to do more writing instead of reading. Something always suffers. Either the writing suffers or the reading suffers. It's a toss-up. Never can be balanced, can it? I don't think it really can be balanced. Either if you're doing a ton of writing, I think that leaves you less time to read. And if you're doing a ton of reading, that probably means you're not writing as much, which it's a shame that it can't be evenly split somehow, but it is what it is. But I can never be one of those people. Like, I just saw a video that came across my feed about someone said, let's see how much I can read in 24 hours. And I don't think it was like 24 hours straight. I think it was just like 8 hours, like over a 3-day weekend, 8 hours one day, 8 hours the next day, and 8 hours a third day. But still, I'm like, I could not read a lot in 24 hours. Like, I'll be lucky if I could get one book finished in 24 hours. I still probably wouldn't. I read slow. So, and I've gotten a little faster, but not that much faster. Anyway, this clip was not supposed to be that long. I'm going to go back to the Michael Jackson video now. Good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
You say I make you nervous, a tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning. You wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same.
Hi. We're going to ignore all of this messiness going on up there. Just wanted to come on and say hello before I hop back into another sprint, another 45-minute sprint. I've done 2 so far, which is probably not as many as I should have done, but I've had some breaks, gonna get something to eat, had some coffee, watched some to be fair, the Netflix documentaries that I put on are usually my background noise, which I do watch, while I'm typing, but I'm also typing. So, I have gotten, oh boy, I think my first one was 760 words, and the one I just finished was 720 something words, so that's roughly 1,400-ish words. We're thereabouts, so not quite 1,500 yet, but I'm still going in the outline because my ideas for the outline haven't dried up yet. So I do need to actually switch over to editing because I didn't edit a chapter yesterday, so I need to edit a chapter at some point today. But I just wanted to say hi. It's Thursday. Yeah, that's what day it is. I'll be back later.
Redemption ever came. I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread with the angels. Fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone. So save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. Oh, they say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies in my wake. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. But they're so delicate.
Okay, so hold on. Anyway, did I look orange? It's fine. So while she's out there eating dinner, I'm just gonna update you real quick. I got over 3K words. I don't remember the exact number because it's in the clip, and I don't think I wrote the total down because I somehow thought I was going to write some more. I should have known better, but I'm not quite finished editing chapter 5 yet. It's a longer chapter than I thought. Brian's chapters are usually fairly short, so this one's actually pretty long. I didn't think it was this long, so I got like 2 pages left, but I wanted to film this clip real quick. Not the 5K that I would have liked to have written today, but I think that also probably would have required me to, I could have kept working on the outline, but there's some other little plot points that I got to figure out before I finish working on that from where I left off at, and I wasn't really wanting to work on Nathan and Brennan today. So given that I'm not like writing anything like new or even outlining anything else per se, 3K is not bad. I think that's pretty darn good. That was actually more than I was expecting to realistically get today. I knew what I wanted to get, but I didn't. I thought that if I got to 2K I would be lucky. So 3K is good. And I'll be finished 2 more pages I got, and then I'll be finished editing this chapter. I know I should be doing more than 1 chapter in a day, but yeah, that's where I'm at. I kind of want to read, so I'm trying to get to finish reading this book because I got like one chapter on my own. I am on chapter, oh, if I can turn the page right. I'm on chapter 22. 23 is the last chapter, so I'm on chapter 22. I just started chapter 22. So maybe I can finish that tonight, hopefully. I actually did bring my 7 Deadly Sins notebook over here so that I could, because Nathan and Brennan is almost over. I'm almost done, finished where I know where I'm leaving that off at, and I'm almost at that point where I'm going to leave it. So the next story will be 7 Deadly Sins, and I do have a prologue, and I believe the first story finished, but I don't have anything past that, so I need to get moving on, the next story and where that's going. But that's my update for now. I will be back. Bye. playing in my town. I have built homes for myself. I mean, fictional homes, but homes nonetheless. Got a whole community over here that I just, built up. Anyway, that should tell you I spent way too much time playing this game, but I love it. It relaxes me at the end of the day. Oh gosh, what was I going to say? I don't know. I did edit chapter 5. I finished chapter 5, but however, I am going to probably do like I have done with all the other chapters, which is go over it again tomorrow. This time though, because, okay, so I read through chapter 5, right? And there's a lot of things to fix on the front half of chapter 5, but towards the back half of chapter 5, I was like, this is going to sound weird, but I didn't see a lot that needed to be fixed. I mean, maybe cut out an and here or that there, some of that. But I didn't see a lot that needed to be like reworded or rephrased or fixed. I'm like, that in my mind, I'm thinking that can't be right. There has to be more that needs to be fixed than that. So I must need to read this again. So that is where I'm at. But I'm like, I can't write this like this. No, there has to be something that needs to be fixed on this back half of this chapter, other than, take out an and or take out of the, those are things. There's a crutch word that I didn't foresee being my crutch word, but I find that I've been putting moments too often. Like it'll be a few moments later, a few moments of silence, a few moments this, and I'm like, that is way too many moments. So I'm just like, moments apparently is my crutch word, or one of them. I have many, but apparently it's one of my crutch words in this book. It might have been in other books and I just didn't pick up on it, but no, I've used moments quite a lot, and I'm only in chapter 5. So I'm like, we're going to find another word for that, or just eliminate that altogether. And sometimes I'm like, why do I keep writing all of these years when I could just simply say all these years? I don't know why I have to put the of in there, but I do it every single time. I'm like, it says all of these years, all of these years, all of these years went by. I haven't seen her in all of these years. I could just really say all these. I don't understand. Anyway, that's besides the point. I did want to give you a word count. So I finished the chapter. I can say I finished the chapter, but I am going to go back over it again just to make sure, and I'm sure I'll find things that I did not catch this time, as I have with all the chapters before. But I wrote 3,076 words today, all in the outline. I did not work on Nathan and Brennan at all, or the TV script, which I have on the list that I was supposed to work on. Oops. But I was just really flowing with the outline, and I really want to get this outline finished, because in a perfect world, which this clearly isn't one, but in a perfect world, I would like to start drafting Mackenzie Brown Book 5 in June, preferably June 1st. So, well, no, not if June 1st falls. I don't think it falls on a weekend, but anyway, I'd like to start drafting in June, preferably. But y'all know me, and I need this outline to be finished first. So there's that. So that is where my workout is for today. I'm in the process of making my list for tomorrow, which, since my friend is coming to take me to the post office first so that I can renew my P.O. box, collect whatever mail is there, and then she'll take me to Walmart to get a battery, in which case the guy that helped me jumpstart my car to put my windows up on Monday, hopefully he kind of comes back in-house in the same span of time, roughly. So if I can catch him at that time, he said he would put the battery in. If not, yeah, we still have an issue, but we're just gonna think positive and that it will work out. And that I will have a car that runs by the end of tomorrow. But yeah, that's it. And I'm gonna do some more reading because I am almost finished and I really want to figure out how they're gonna catch the killer. And yeah, and I really want to pick out my next book before the vlog is over. So, and I'm so disgusted with my hair right now. I'm going to, hopefully I won't hurt my wrist or my hand doing it, but over the weekend I'm going to comb it out. Oh my god, it's so matted. I would say I wish you could feel how matted it is, but no, I don't. I don't even want to feel how matted it is. It's terrible. But I can't afford a hairdresser, so clearly doing it myself is the only option. I am going to comb it out first over the weekend so that when I wash it, there won't be any knots or anything in it. And it's going to be a lot. I know I should not let my hair get like this. But you know what I said about when my depression is rearing, the first thing that I let fall to the wayside is my hair. I don't know why that is, because my hair is like really precious to me, but it also is really hard to keep up, man. Sometimes I just don't have the energy to try to make my hair look decent, and I just don't have the energy sometimes to just comb it out and comb it through and yeah, other than put it in a ponytail. That's sometimes just all I got the energy for. Anyway, that's probably a lot of TMI. So I'm gonna go. Good night. Bye.
Got drunk off your life, and I lost myself again. You hit just like a drug. This time I won't let you in. You're playing with fire on the wild and on the prey, but this time I won't collapse like I did yesterday. You broke my heart once again. I won't buy the dust in return. I can't give it, I won't give in this time. You broke my heart once again. Well, you're bad, but you're bad for me.
Okay, hello, hi. Hold on. You dare do that. Okay. Really? Hi, it's me. If you're gonna get in this lane, then get in this lane. Like, what are you doing? I need you to know where you're going. Nope, you don't know where you're going. Okay, wonderful. Hi. I am on the way back to the house now that I have come back from another trip to Walmart and also some Chipotle that I'm very hungry. So should I have gotten it? Probably not, but I'm extremely hungry and I have not eaten today yet, and yeah, but so I have, as you see, I'm driving, so I have my battery. A friend took me to the post office. First of all, my P.O. box is still open. However, I could not renew it in person. I have to do it online, and I tried to do online and it wouldn't let me, so I don't know what to do. But when I went, it was still open. The key still worked, so they haven't closed it, so that's great. Anyway, what else was I going to say? I have no idea. Oh, got my battery. Flagged someone that it just so happened someone was just in the right place that I needed them to be in, and they just so happened to be right there. I'm like, hey, do you know how to put a battery in a car? And they were like, yeah. So got my car going. Took the old battery back to Walmart because they charge a fee for the old battery, even if the car isn't there to take the old battery off of. Or no, they charge the fee if the battery isn't there. I don't know how she explained it, but it didn't make sense. I'm like, so you're charging me a fee for a battery that's not here? And she's like, if you bring the battery back, we'll give you the money for the fee back. Okay, so I brought the battery right back. I was not playing. Yes, it was only $12, but these days, that's a lot.
So did that, got me some food, and I'm on the way back because I am exhausted and tired. My knee hurts and I have to pee. So that is the update for right now. I'll be back.
Back to you, I'm stronger than that. Been to the dark side, I don't mourn. So if you wanna shoot far away, I won't go back to you. I'm stronger, I'm stronger, I'm stronger today. I'm stronger today.
Hi. It's been a few hours since my last update, of which I realized when I looked at the clips for today. I thought surely I had come on after the last update, but I haven't. This book, this one, I'm not finished yet. I've got a couple more pages left. But man, yeah, I know I like crazy stuff, like killers and stuff. I'm not crazy. But, okay, I'll just, without trying to, well, actually, no, I'm gonna spoil it. Sorry. Let's just say the killer in this book is someone who's a writer and became so obsessed with writing characters and creating her art that she took it next level. She decided that she needed to kill people in real life to sacrifice for the art. And she's been caught now. In the book, she's been caught now. So, Eve is Lieutenant Eve Dallas in the book. If you read J.D. Robb, you know. She's kind of just basically, they already have all that they need to lock her up and throw away the key. But, tying it up with all nice, neat little bow. So she's just like, you don't understand writing. To be a true writer, you have to, the characters are real. They're flesh and blood. You have to sacrifice for your art. And I'm like, oh honey, yes, our characters, like, I always say my characters speak to me, because they do. But I do know that they're characters. It's fiction. They're not real. This chick in this book is like, no, they are real. That's why I had to sacrifice, because I can't write about, basically she's saying she can't write about killing without actually killing. And I'm like, oh Lord help us, if that's the measure. I understand experience. And this is why I hate the whole write what you know phrase, because I like stuff about mysteries and serial killers and stuff, but I'm not going to go out and kill people so that I can have the experience and know what it's like. That's just insane. Okay, sorry, I just had to say that real quick because I just read this part and I was just like, oh, you are crazy. I'll be back later. Okay, hello, hi. It is, hold on. Nope. Oh, hello. It is that time of the vlog. I feel like I look really shiny for some reason, which, yeah, I don't know. I'm so sorry. My pillow is back there because it helps with the back pain. and getting ready to put the eating pad back on my knee because it just came from the bathroom because it hurts. That's an indication that I am in great pain. It's fine. Would have thought the medicine would have kicked in by now, but I took it a while ago, and it, well, I suppose I don't hurt as much as I did a few hours ago. It's not at the level of 11 like it was. It's like an 8. It's fine. This week was not interesting, and I did not total up my numbers. I want to say that I got a little over 5,000 words. I'll scroll the actual number somewhere. Editing me will do that, of how many words I got this week. I know it was over 5K. I'm just not entirely sure how much over 5K it was, which is, gotta say, a little disappointing considering I got over 7,000 words last week. It's fine. This week felt depressing for me. The whole car situation, and I'm not a person, not necessarily a person who clings to their car that much, or so I thought. I think perhaps I did not realize how much the car is a symbol of freedom and independence for me. If I need to clear my mind, I can get in the car and drive somewhere. If I need to escape tenuous situations, I can get in the car and go somewhere. If I need to, I don't have to depend on anyone. If I need to go get something, I get in my car and I go get it. I don't have to wait for a ride or ask someone for help and have them come take me or whatever. Yeah, a car is a big deal for me, and not because like my mom said something about being so upset about the car. It's just a material possession. I'm like, it's not the thing, it's what the thing means, and it's just the symbolism for me. It just provides a sense of freedom and independence for me, that you never realize how much you need until you don't have that freedom and independence anymore. So yeah, that's just a realization that I had this week. I had that realization kind of when I was going through the whole car in the tow yard week too, because the weeks that my car was in the tow yard, I had that realization then too, but I don't know, just having the back-to-back non-utilization of my freedom and my peace and my symbolism of those things. Anyway, I don't rambling. I got 3 chapters edited this week, because I think last week I only did 1 and 2, pretty sure, and this week I did chapter 3, 4, and 5, but I need to step up my pace in this editing thing here. But I suppose the thing is that I'm editing now, so we're in the phase of editing. I just would like it to not take quite so long. I worked on the Nathan and Brand story, which is close to finishing. Yeah, that's about it. I think I showed earlier. I finished the other book, and I selected this one, No One Will Miss Her by Kat Rosenfield. And I showed the first line, but in case you missed it, let me read you the first line of the book. I don't know how to pronounce the last name, so I'm going to butcher it, but it says, "My name is Lizzie Alouette, and if you're reading this, I'm already dead." So when I was choosing between the 3 books that I was choosing between, the David Baldacci book, the Brad Meltzer book, When I read that first line, I was like, oh, you hear the book. Plus, it's not quite as long as the books I normally choose. It's not even 300 pages, so hopefully it'll be a quick read. But I love that first line. Great way to start. Hooked me right away. I'm like, ooh, tell me more. Or better yet, say less to get me to pick the book. But anyway, I need to keep this outro short because this vlog is already at about an hour. And I haven't put today's clips on there yet. So that's not great. But, yeah, it was a week. It was a week. That's going to be it for this video. If you like what you see and you want to see more videos from me, make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button. I post videos on Mondays. I live stream on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As for usual, if you'd like to be supportive of me in any of my creative endeavors, such as my blog, my online magazine, my online store with writer merch, becoming a member of my Patreon, tipping me on my Ko-fi, buying my books on Amazon, or reading them in Kindle Unlimited, all of those links can be found in the description box below. Also, next week we will be talking about the possibility of me switching my storefront, which will probably mean my online store will go through a little bit of a revamp. It might be shut down for a week or two, but it's not shut down now. It's open now, but I'll get into that next week's vlog, so stay tuned. And until next time, take care of yourselves and have a blessed day. Bye.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.